Broadcast live.
We out here.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. You
what's
know
up,
what
man?
time it is.
You good?
Yeah, I'm easy, bro. I'm easy.
Yo, we like probably had the oldest rapper here. The last balcony interview, we probably had the oldest rapper in the game. You know.
Yeah.
As far as I know. He was the oldest rapper when we were young, still shit, you know. And now I got the youngest rapper in the game.
Uh-huh. You know what time it is?
You know. How old you?
I just turned 18 this year.
Shit, your voice hasn't even broken.
No, not even. No.
What's going to happen with all these songs where you got the how you gonna go okay when your voice is broken?
You know what I like? The fact that I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
I'm able to, save myself. You see, when I have flu sometimes, I always like become a rapper all of a sudden.
Yeah.
When I don't have flu, I'm
Yeah.
just Chris Brown.
Yeah, you just but your face is gonna be broken, you're gonna be Barry White.
Yo! Oh! Ease up! Ease up, Slick. Damn.
You'll never perm.
Ease up, Slick. Damn.
Yo, so but I heard that you dropped out of school for this.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing. Legit.
School like standard 9 or like standard 6?
I don't know about standards, man, but I know about grades.
Grade.
I know about grades, man. I'm a modern day child. I'm a 2000 millennium. I dropped out like
Excuse me,
grade 11 last year.
2000
You know? Millennium.
2000 millennium.
Millennium. Nah, but millennium, bro. I dropped out last year. Around this time.
What grade are you in?
Grade 11. Yeah, I
How
dropped
your
out.
parents feel about that? Are you still discussing it?
Nah, we're not discussing it. When I dropped out though, it was like it was a hole that was ripped inside my mom's heart, obviously, because it just seemed like I was ungrateful, But I knew that if I really wanted to do this like all together, like put everything that I had into this, I had to make a lot of sacrifices, and the outcomes are amazing. My mom is happy now, and like we've never had a close relationship now, so yeah.
Yeah. So you raised by your mother only?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. You're the only kid?
No. I got like half siblings everywhere from my dad's side, but let's not talk about my dad, man. But
Aight.
and I got like I have sibling from my mom's side, her only other child, her daughter.
Yeah.
She's 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. So I mean, so you're from Pretoria. Your family's from Pretoria.
Actually, like I'm the only one in my family that's from Pretoria, because the
How's
other
that?
ones grew in Soweto. My mom ended up moving to Pretoria, and then I was born in Pretoria.
So how do you connect from Pretoria to here? Do you always like move from Joburg to Pretoria at all times? Pretoria to Joburg?
No, I actually moved in with my label,
Yeah.
because we put together our own arrangement, living arrangement, and then because my business is always this side, and Pretoria was just like a whole lot of distance, so we just decided let's move.
So yeah, is there a theory that the guys that like drop out of school end up filling up stadiums?
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe Casper might not be the only one, Maybe not.
Yeah. I mean, I was interested. Like, what inspires who you listening to?
I'd say a whole lot of Drake, obviously, because Drake's my father. He's everyone's father, man.
Yeah. He's your father.
I get.
I'm his father.
Yeah. Okay, we see you. I get like a lot of inspiration from Drake, Childish Gambino, Lil Uzi Vert, Jaden Smith. A whole lot of that. Like, I think sonically is the focal point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the generation would be where it's at without those type of sounds. So yeah, that's what inspires me.
So I mean, it's more sonics, right? It's more sonics. But like from writing them, when you get, obviously you got to tell your story. What inspires the words that you end up putting on a piece of paper, though?
I guess it's like it's my hunger, If I don't have any hunger, I won't write a song. I literally won't. Like I can try, I can attempt all I want. Like I can even hear a beat and I really like mess with it. But then when I write, I'll stop and be like, what am I saying? You know? And I'll be like, nah, I don't have this type of when I really want to kill people, that's when you'll see me alive.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that there's a lot of work even in the music that you write, the songs that the song making. But without making music, do you think you are a writer though? Like, would you just write just generally without music?
No. No. I think I'd be more of like I don't know. I can't see anything past music. I'd rather be a hobo, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Rather be a hobo.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's the
Interesting.
That's yeah. That's interesting. But like, so what I want to get to though is that okay, Drake, Lil Uzi, I'm sure there's a little bit of Ray Sherman there, you know.
Yeah. Tiny bit. Tiny. Tad.
Where do you get your lyrical inspiration from? Where do you get your sonically this is how it's got to be from, and just your songwriting? Is it all one piece? Where do you break it down? Who you listen to? You go, oh, this shit he just said. Oh shit.
I think if I wanted to be inspired lyrically, it would have to be Drake. Sonically, it would have to be Childish Gambino, and my state of mind would have to be Uzi. I have to be wild with it, you know?
Yeah.
Need to be wild with it. Need to let it take over, have enough energy. I have to be as young as I am in my music.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. So with that, you know, you look at the, and then you just be honest with it. You know what I mean? When you look at the landscape, the hip hop landscape, what do you think needs to be changed?
I don't even lie to you that. Well, I'm a kid, right? So I hear a lot of kids talking, you know, and a whole lot of kids are tired of the whole the mainstream situation though. Like, you know, when everyone is just regular, like when you see the same old headliners, nothing new, no one new is being introduced, you know, no different flavor. You know, it's a bit hard, and the kids are like, they're crying for it, and it's time for a new sound as well, you know, because we've been hearing the same old garbage. I don't even lie, I'm gonna call it garbage because I'm a kid.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to worry about. I have nothing to lose when I say that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm tired of listening to the same old garbage. Like, the kids want to hear something new, and they want to feel something new. They want to see something new. They need someone that they're gonna grow with in the industry. Yeah.
All right. So it's almost like, you know, the industry is filled with old ass people, you know.
In a way,
but it's old people.
Respectfully.
It's old people who've
Paved the way.
There's a generation of kids that grew up with them, and those old people, even their fans are old now.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's almost like there's this new group of kids who are looking for the new stars.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Actually, exactly.
Okay. So what are the kids saying though? When I'm interested, because I'm interested, who is an OG from your perspective, right? I mean, like, who's an OG from your perspective? Who's an OG from your perspective?
An OG?
Yeah, and who's okay, this guy's on my level from your perspective, or this guy is who I'm trying to be like, right? Or at least I'm trying to I need to beat this guy to be big, you know?
I think I can mention the bigger guys, not the people on the same level as me, because I can't necessarily, you know, just say, yo, there's nobody that's, you know, below me or above me, you know. I can say the people that, you know, have made a mark in, you know, in this country that I believe have made a mark in my life as well, you know. I can say Ricky.
Okay.
Ricky, big time.
Yeah.
Ricky, big time.
And I'm not saying a personal relationship. I'm
saying,
saying
I
like
know,
just
like,
listen.
I know.
I don't know who they
I'm
are.
mentioning OGs,
yeah,
bro.
Okay.
You know?
Let's get it.
I think AKA.
Yeah.
AKA definitely as well. Also, let's see. Yo, I don't even lie to you. he may seem like a new cat on the block when I say this, but I think he deserves to be there. I think for me it's Frank as well. Frank changed the whole lot for me because I felt like, yo, if this nigga just come out of nowhere like that, why can't I do the same thing, you know?
It made it seem possible.
Yeah, and Aries, Nasty.
Are you seeing them as OGs?
I'm
also?
seeing them as OGs because I'm a kid.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I know no better, and
Yeah.
I know no less either.
Yeah.
And I think Ginger Trail.
Yeah.
Ginger Trail for sure. Ginger Trail for sure. And I think, yeah, my list is pretty wide, like that. But
Yo, that's crazy. So if you see Frank as an OG, you see Nasty as an OG.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand why you can see Ricky as an OG, you know, and AKA as an OG. Shit, I don't want to ask you what you see me as. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna mention you, but you was on my list though. You was on my list though. I was gonna mention you.
Nah, but I don't think we've, or even my generation has touched you.
Yeah.
I don't think, let's be real, let's
Yeah.
be 100. I don't think my generation is, we are hip hop history, but it's not like we touched you like Ricky. As in, we are in history, in hip hop's history, but it's not like we touched you like you could say Ricky, AKA, because I don't
Kind
think
of like
so.
a forefather.
Yeah. You know, you guys hear about us like, oh, is that what they did?
Nah. We was still around when y'all was popping, man. Like I'm saying, like
You were
popping
2
for
years
real, like,
old,
you were
man, when we
attacking.
were popping.
Nah, I was 6, by the way. I was 6.
Oh, you were a good 6.
Come
Okay.
on,
A
yeah.
whole 6. You were a whole 6.
Yeah, I was a whole 6.
Look, that's for Drake. 6.
6.
Yeah.
When we were around and you was popping, man.
Yeah. It interests me. It actually like amuses me because I always see it as a different view. You know, I still think, I don't know whether I see Nasty as a new kid. I see Frank as new. You know, I can understand why AK is an OG, but like I can still see him as he's a semi-OG type thing. You know,
There's elements of them that just made them have that OG feel to me.
Yeah. So now, and like, you know, I mean, I know you say you don't want to be naming names. I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to get your view on the game, you know, from your age, from your mind. You know, I'm trying to see the world like in that world. So if you look at guys like, and I'm not saying guys that are below you, I'm just saying that you go, okay, we all striving to get to that level of a Nasty, who are the guys that you think that you are striving to get to that level of? Just names.
Well,
Whether you like them or not.
they not in this country. They're not in this country. See, the thing is, like, people have this mentality of, you know, South Africa being a pinnacle. Like, people should actually look at the world from the outside and try and conquer as much as they can, because South Africa is actually pretty small. I mean, like 43 to 44 million max. That doesn't sound like, you know, the right demographic to put out SA hip hop. I mean, it needs a whole continent. You need to change the whole game from where we are. So I don't think me striving to be an SA artist, you know, it doesn't fit the vision.
But how many guys have the same vision though? That's what I'm saying. How many guys have the same vision as you have, or as a lot of this youth, young thinking? How many guys have this vision?
There's very few. There's very few, because if they really had this thinking, they would have gotten the job done, you know? And there's only a few people who've done that. And creds to niggas like Jay Marley, because, you know, they opened doors for the internet, you know? Creds to Acid, Fetty Boy Jim, you know, Gator, Patrick XX Lee, you know, all these cats. Like, from where I was in high school, I was watching these people move on the internet, and I was like, yo, these guys is about to you know, cross over. And I was like, I'm striving to get to that point, but I've passed that point. Now I need to do more. That's why it's like it's so hard for me to answer that question when you answered it the first time.
I love it
Asked
though.
the first time.
No, that I was asked. That's, you see, you just answered my question. I just wanted to find the group of guys that you go, yo, we running this with this. This is the generation, you know, and you name the guys. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. So the world is dominated. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question though. A big thing that we talk about is that in the world though, they'll never give you a claim unless you can prove that where you come from, you got your respect.
Yeah.
That's one thing that like we always talk. So I was trying to find out what you guys talking about. Let me tell you what we talk about as OGs. We go, I love your shit, you know? And I go, it's a pity though. I wonder whether you actually know how to get to Ukhozi FM. I wonder whether you actually care about getting to Mhlobo NA. And I wonder because, you know,
The radio is a hard place to get by, especially when you're a kid.
okay. The question is though, do you try?
I don't try. I let things happen organically because I've always been a SoundCloud artist, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like using SoundCloud as a platform for me has, you know, changed the proportion of my career indefinitely. And me using SoundCloud, like, I felt like it was radio to me because that's when the kids were really, like, you know, listening. That's what the kids are really listening. No one at school is gonna take time during their break to go listen to YFM or 5FM, you know, or Ukhozi, you know. Like, it's more of a digital generation where streaming has become, you know, the new go-to, and that's where all the attention and like the money comes through for real. Because like if we put out our music on SoundCloud, kids are gonna say, yo, this person is lit, let's book this person for a party that we're doing in the holidays. That's when the racks start coming in, you know. So I've never really looked at radio. I've always looked at the kids and SoundCloud and what they're using so that I can, you know, try and make something profitable at the same time, do what I love, you know, without taking any L's.
How about TV?
TV, I haven't really thought about it either because everyone's always on Instagram, Twitter. So if I put out a video on Instagram, it's guaranteed to get like more than 1,000 views, you know, in like a few hours. So for me, that's like TV that's offline, because I can go back and I can go watch, you know, all the time. It's not like when everybody's like, yo, watch the entertainment, this nigga's interviews on, then they watch it, poof, it's gone, you know. A person can record it all they want, but if you have a compact, it's too late for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I've always focused on digital stuff, not really the TV aspect, even though TV is digital, but it's on my phones and social media, yeah.
Giving on my face, so I'm losing the plot. Do I have me no heart? She took it all away, I never.
Broadcast live